Okay, in this video we're going to take a deeper look at rotating objects. Got my dove here. If I simply click on it, there's a rotation box here in the property bar. I can type in, say, 90 degrees. It will rotate that many degrees. You can see by default, by the icon, it goes in a counterclockwise direction. If I wanted to go the opposite way, I could do a negative 90, and you will see it will flip the other way. Now, Corel's going to convert that into a positive number, so I could have typed 270 degrees as well, and that would have went 90 degrees in a clockwise direction. We come back here. Another way is to use rotation handles. Simply click a second time with your pick tool. Grab any one of these corner handles and you can click and drag and rotate at any degree that you would like. If I hold down Control as a constraint key, it will snap to 15-degree increments, so I can get it right to 90, as you can see here. I could come back, again holding down Control. I can get back to my 270 degrees, which is negative 90. Now this rotation angle you can set and change under Tools, Options, and then CorelDRAW. Under the Edit menu here on the left, this constraint angle box is where you could change that. If I were to set that to 90 degrees, for instance, now when I click once, click a second time, holding down Control, it snaps once to 90-degree rotation. Okay, let's say we wanted to add a button here to automatically rotate at 90 degrees for us. On the YouTube link, there is a file you can go and download. You're going to want to download this rotation icon file here. Just click on it, download, and then open up this one called rotate.txt. And this is the code that's going to rotate. So let's swipe this and copy to our clipboard. Then in Corel, we're going to push Alt F11 to open our Visual Basic window. And you're going to look in the top left. We're going to go under Global Macros, expand that, expand Modules, and then right here on Recorded Macros, select that. Then in this top window, you're going to paste that code that we had. And you can see the name of this is Rotate Object is our function, and we are currently set at 90 degrees. So you could change that later if you wanted. Click on Save, and then we'll come back in here to CorelDRAW. Now we're going to come up to Tools, Options, and Customization. And here we're going to come on the Commands section. Now the first time you load this, it takes a little bit, so give it some time. Be patient with it. It has to load the database of all the different commands that are in the program. Once you have it, under this drop down, you're going to change to Macros. And again, it may take a few seconds to load that, so be patient. We're going to scroll down to the bottom as soon as you can scroll, come down, and we're looking in the R section under Recorded Macros. And you'll see we have this one right here, Recorded Rotate Object, the one that we named. Give it a second again, and from here you can see there's an icon. I want to change that, so I'm going to click Browse, and I'm going to go to where I downloaded that icon. I moved mine to my Pictures folder. Yours is probably in Downloads. Click on that Rotate, and you will see over here on the left, we've got that rotation icon now. You can see the name is blank, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a caption so I know what it was for. Type in Rotate here. You could put a tooltip as well. From here, you simply click and drag, and you can move this over to your left toolbar or top toolbar, wherever you want it to live. While I'm here, I'm going to assign a shortcut key. So I'm going to put in, say, Control-R for Rotate. Now, by default, this is assigned to Repeat. So if you use that, you want to click this box and assign and go to the conflict, and then change your Repeat shortcut key to something else. Otherwise, I'm going to click on Assign and say OK. Now, if I select my object and click the button, it will rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise, just like typing in at the top bar. Now, if you want to make a second button to rotate the other way, come back and download the second icon, Rotate C for clockwise, and save that, and then repeat these steps. So we come back into our code here and copy and paste that. We have to rename of the subroutine, so I'm going to add a C, and then change our rotation angle to 270 or negative 90, either way. Click on Save, and then you would repeat the same steps, going through the options and adding the second icon, adding the button over here, and then it would rotate the opposite direction 90 degrees. One final option could be to assign a mouse button to that function we just made. I have a forward button on my mouse that I don't use very often, so I can use my Logitech software to come in and assign a keyboard shortcut to it. Since I did Control-R in Corel, I can set that to my Logitech button, make sure it's saved here. And then when I come back to MemorialDESIGNER, I can select my object, simply click my mouse button once for 90 degrees, 3 times for 270, and I can rotate it with a single click of a mouse button.